What up, Big Jern? How you doing, brother?
Okay.
Phone's all broken or something. I'm not sure what's going on. Got some cool ass bikes out here. Thanks, Tony. Pretty sweet. Oh, look at that one. Holy moly. Oh yeah, I'm fine. My phone just got all jacked up. I think I had like got spray or water in the cracks, so it's all messed up. Gotta get a new phone. Oh, tricycle's pretty sweet. Just gotta get a new phone eventually. This one's all broken. But working. Hero Appreciation Day. Shout out to all those heroes and donating the ones and zeros. Look at this bad boy. Look at those custom ass seats in there. They got audio up in this joint? What is this? They got a freaking, there's a kicker amplifier, it looks like, and they painted it yellow. You can tell, they put the yellow to match. That's pretty sick. Andy. Kicker up front too. That's cool. I didn't know that, really?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. That's wild.
He'll tell you the history on that.
This freaking truck is pretty badass, dude.
Cool, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a lot of fun. It freaking fires up every time.
Yeah.
Down the road and
Gets all the looks, I tell you.
it does.
Jeez
It does.
Louise.
It does. Yeah, it definitely gets a lot of looks. It's pretty cool. Everybody's like, "Holy shit!"
Right?
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing it out.
Oh yeah.
It's freaking dope. I like
Yeah,
this.
it's fun. Thank you. It's one of those you can't hurt it.
Right? Connor, yeah, with Jack Nicholson. My phone, my phone got watered up. And it has a bunch of cracks in it, and the screen's all broken. So I think water got inside the cracks. Run hands. Face off. What happened to make mine in 99? Did you like dip out? My Googles are right here. I didn't need them yet. They're right here. I didn't need them. It wasn't. It was like weak pepper spray stuff. It was like super weak. I think make mine in 99. Hightail it out of here. Yeah, I don't see him. I didn't even give him a shot yet. What the heck? Let's go check inside. See if he's inside. No? I don't see him.
Did you get sprayed too?
A little bit. It wasn't too bad. Bubble wrap around the phone. Why? I'm just getting to get a new phone. This one's cracked. I played from 11 to 12 and I took an hour and a half. Really, views? Oh my goodness. That sounds rough. The mullet, like, pretty much blocks it all off.
Who are you?
PortlandAndy?
PortlandAndy.
Yeah, who are you?
You're with who here?
Me?
Just by yourself?
Yeah.
You're not with Antifa down the road?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
No.
Yeah? No one here knows you.
Yeah, they do. That's the comedian guy. He knows me.
Okay.
When I went out for my therapy appointment, there was the catering car on this side, he was on this side. When the catering car left, he flashed his lights. You know what I'm saying? I saw, and then I got into my car, and then he came in here and sat down and had some food. So I'm just going to say that's what I saw prior to. I don't know who.
Who, me? Oh, I didn't what? Flash my lights? I don't know what that means. I'm definitely, you can look me up on YouTube. I'm definitely not on Antifa, nothing like that.
Oh, man. You had a good reason why to come down. I came out from Vancouver, Washington.
Oh, yeah?
I've already had beef with them in Portland. It's all good.
They've been called dozens of times, and they are still not here. Hello.
Was it my asshole? You said I flashed my lights. That was weird. I never flashed my lights. Maybe my alarm? I'm wearing blue jeans though. I got my fucking knife. I don't look like I am Antifa's. Did he give his hand? I don't know. I don't know.
Hey Diana, I think they're looking for the kid we got for.
I'm not sure where did Bill go? He was here somewhere. Oh, I should have went over there to look for artifacts. Oh, that's a fucking good idea. I should have been over there first. Fuck.
Hate it when that happens.
Dang.
That's what happens when you do stupid shit.
You should probably wear that mask on your leg. You guys should have a shirt that
Oh, the good old days of Tifa fights. I see their D-list crew are out today. Here in DC.
You need to go home and read your Constitution and read it thoroughly. Because you probably were never educated on it. Never.
PortlandAndy.
Hey, what up, brother?
Dude, I finally met.
Yeah, brother, good to see you, man.
Hey, can you help me out?
Yeah, I got you. How do I do it? Just like lean it back or what?
Yeah. You were one of my heroes back in the day. Second time I met him.
Yeah, PortlandAndy. How'd you know I was here?
I just seen you right now, brother. Are you good?
Oh man, where's your
My other watch is at home.
Rolex?
It's at home. They couldn't be wearing this kind of event.
How are you leaving? You're not leaving?
No. I was gonna go look for their house keys and take them.
Look for what?
They dropped their house keys over there, so I was like, we should go look for them.
This is the Michael
Yeah, I was
Malloy
like,
show.
I
How
wanna
do
go
I get
find
you
it.
on?
What's that?
Can you hook me up? How do you get you on there? How do I do this?
You got it?
I'm trying. Do you have to go somewhere? I want to meet. I want to be able to put you on my YouTube.
Oh. No, it came back. We're good. Yeah.
How do I get my YouTube on? Can't see nothing.
Yeah, it's hard. It's like bright.
Is it brighter in there? Is it easier in there?
There's a little bit more shade underneath their tent there.
Okay. How do I work my YouTube channel?
I don't know. I think I don't use YouTube. I use Prism. But maybe you just go to YouTube and then
How do you do Prism?
you gotta download the app and
Is it good?
it's what I use. Pretty good. What do you use? Prism?
Yep.
Yeah, he uses Prism too. PRISM Prism Live.
If you're doing multiple platforms.
Yeah. If not, you can just go straight to YouTube
Yeah.
and just press go live and it should work.
Except for 1,000 viewers on YouTube.
1,000 subs. Is that what it is?
1,000 viewers, I think, technically, unless you go through, the only way to get around it is to go through Prism on YouTube.
Ah.
You're not used to it. You've never heard of it. Back when you got 1,000
How do I
viewers.
go live? Oh, I gotta press it.
Yeah, it's cool seeing that Michael made it. That's right, folks.
I made it! I'm right here.
In the flesh.
Yes. I finally met you, dude. Yeah. Now I gotta put my YouTube on. How do I do that? Is there a secret? This?
Maybe the plus button.
Oh, plus button. Okay.
Go live. See the third one.
Go live, yeah.
See if it lets you do it.
It will. How come it's not? Oh, there we go. Okay, I gotta put PortlandAndy. me meeting PortlandAndy live. How's that?
Awesome.
Oh, I met the king.
The king.
Me meeting. Me meeting. Portland
What? A Nazi? How do you know so much about Nazis?
I can see you.
What? What do you say?
Famous.
I can't hear you, seriously. What? I'm being honest, brother.
I know. What I said earlier, you unknowingly were talking to a neo-Nazi.
Oh, really? I talked to a lot of people, I guess. I don't know.
Hey, we have our speakers going on stage.
Oh, we got a speaker.
More important things to do with these fucktards.
You okay? Need some help? Yeah. Let me help you out, brother, man. I'll push you around like a big dog. Doo-doo.
Hold on, sweetie, hold on. Hey, come on,
Yeah, they got a speaker, I guess. We'll go check them out. Excuse us. What's that? There should be like, it'll sit over here somewhere. Bam! If you see the speaker out of the sun, you should be set there. Got a good view?
Where you hitting at?
What's that?
Where you hitting at?
Hitting what?
Where you gonna go?
What do you mean?
I mean, right now, where you?
I'm going right here to watch the speaker.
Oh, they got a speaker here?
Yeah, they got a speaker got to speak. Yeah.
Set to go live. Wait. Okay, there we are. We're live. I'm here with PortlandAndy.
Hey.
The king of Portland, Oregon.
That's right.
And the king of Salem, Oregon.
And the king of Salem, Oregon. Don't forget about that. We run this
King
state.
of Oregon.
The king of Oregon.
Yeah, I've been to Salem once in a while. The first time I've seen him in Salem. No, I haven't seen him in Salem, that capital a couple times.
Yeah, capital a few times.
Only a Mr. Bill.
What?
Only a Mr. Bill.
Only a Mr. Bill?
One long word, I know, but if you would let me have Mr. Bill, it was already copyrighted.
Oh, man. You guys are famous, man.
No, he's famous. I'm just a...
How do I get to be famous like you?
Consistency. That's it.
Every night he's on practically, you know.
I've wanted to meet you at In-N-Out Burger.
Yeah, the In-N-Out stream.
Kaiser. I'll never forget that.
Yeah, that was a wild stream.
Are people seeing me or not?
I hope so.
Am I live? Does this look live to you? Nobody's.
Yeah, it says it's live.
Nobody's here.
No, Rose, thanks. I was just in the neighborhood. Thought I'd stop by for a minute.
Yeah, you was in the neighborhood all right, nigga. You telling the truth there. You was in the
That's pretty
neighborhood
good.
because it's my
That's
payday.
really good.
Well, hell, since you mentioned it, let me have $10.
One round on me, brother. Flex biceps.
Thank you, Carolyn and Jeff. I appreciate that. I've been drinking Red Bull, Sprite, and cranberry. I'm going to get one more. This is Michael Malloy from the Michael Malloy Show.
Hello. Check me out.
Check him out on
Michael
YouTube.
Malloy Show.
Yep. You want anything to drink? I got you, whatever you want.
You got soda?
Yeah. What kind of soda do you want?
A diet?
A diet? All right, I'll be back.
All right. Sounds good. Got her.
Here you go, brother.
Thank you. How much they cost you?
I don't know.
You don't know. It wasn't free, dude. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Sober July month. That's right, folks.
I don't know why mine is not going live. I turned it off.
Oh, did you?
So, yeah.
I could check my phone to see if you were live. Well, I could have done.
Oh. Let me do it now.
I can just look on your channel and see if there's a stream there from earlier.
Those eye drops help at all? Yeah, they did actually, yeah. They're on that table. Half and half. They're out there on that table. Fuck up things like,
all right, exciting afternoon. It's nice to finally get some sunshine out here. Thank you guys very, very much for coming to the Honoring Heroes event. We want to give us all the heroes here tonight, this afternoon. If you're here, could you please stand?
I didn't see it.
EMTs, any first responders, military. Please stand.
You want to?
Look around, folks. These guys keep us safe, and they keep this underground machine working. And this event is for you, and we greatly appreciate it. I'm Josh with Non-Compliant America and KSLM, working in collaboration with Rebecca Donaldson and the Honky Tonk. We put this together for you, and you're part of the community, and we really appreciate all of you that have came and participated. So, all the commotion and everything going on, yeah, it's great. But those people are here for a specific reason, and I want you guys to think about why they're here. Where did they come from? I don't really want to speak their name or give them too much attention. They're gone now. But they're here because of the message that you guys are going to hear. They're here because they don't like us free-thinking Americans, free-spirited Americans here doing things that we are wanting to do. Whatever we want to do. This is America. It's freedom. They are trying to stop us from having this event. There's been a lot of things that have transpired in the past 24 hours, 48 hours, and we didn't let them do that. We're not going to let them do that. It's bright, sunny, and this is America last time I checked. So this next speaker, this first speaker I'm going to introduce, he has a very, very long track record. But basically, he's the president of the Understanding the Threat. And Understanding the Threat is an organization that is combating the real insurgencies of the Muslim Brotherhood, the cartels, the insurrections, and the infiltrations that's happening within our country domestically and foreign outside of the country. There's a lot of people that would love to kill this country and destroy it from within. And so he's part of the process and the combatants to counter some of those things and to counter a massive amount of things that are coming through the border. He worked under Sessions prior to 2016. He's been part of the FBI. He's a Marine Corps. I had to do that. FBI Special Operations, and also combating the real insurgency that's happening in America. Ladies and gentlemen, John Guandolo.
How y'all doing? So first of all, thanks for having me. I'm not going to take a whole lot of time, but I do want to share a few very important things with you. I am here with Christy Hutcherson from Women Fighting for America, and we literally flew into town a couple days ago, and we're just here for an event last night out in Bend, and then we stopped by here on our way to just outside of Portland, and Clamacus, right?
Oh no!
I'm not going to say that. But we're headed to Clackamas. We're going to be doing another presentation tonight. And so my background, coming, a Naval Academy guy, Marine Corps infantry, and reconnaissance officer, and going into the FBI, I put together the first training program in the government on the kinds of things we're facing right now. And we were briefing back in 2006 and 7, and really as early as 2005, beginning to do that to senior levels of the government about what is actually going on. And I know this won't shock you, but we didn't get a lot of success. But I do want to tell you something to help you understand just 2 points that I'd like to leave with you. Is number one, These threats are very well organized at the international, national, and local level. And the primary focus of what they're doing is not the violence like they just did. That is a tool to move forward the larger part of what they're trying to do. So that's the first part. You got to understand that piece about who they are. And secondly, we win the entire war at this level, at the local level. And so 98 to 99% of your focus should be on your county, not on what's going on in Washington or even what's going on at your state capital. We are so far down the road that the impact of that is not going to be significant. So that's what I just, let me put some meat behind that. So I'm in the FBI, I come out of the Marine Corps, and through investigations that I was doing after 9/11 in the Counterterrorism Division, came to understand there's a massive Islamic movement in the United States, and the majority of what they are doing is in the nonviolent realm. This entire war, both with the communists, the jihadis, their collaborators, and their financiers, is nonviolent. It's much more counterintelligence, espionage, and for most citizens that doesn't make sense. But you've seen it. There are people who are now insinuated themselves into the power base in your county and your state and at the national level who are hostile to liberty. That's not shocking to you, is it? Right? You all know that? So you have people like your governor, right? The mayor of Portland, city council members, people who are in law enforcement, people who are in other positions in the community that are anti-American, that are hostile to our culture and the foundations of our law and government. And that's why they behave like that. Now, you may say they're crazy or they're stupid, there are a lot of things, but you need to understand that the people driving this know exactly what they're doing. They have a doctrine behind what they're doing. They have a strategic plan and operations to follow that strategy to bring down the republic. And they're working with both foreign entities and national entities and local entities. And at this level, you have to understand that. Because what just happened, those aren't just punks. Those are communist-funded, Chinese communist-funded individuals who came right here. And some of you met them face to face. You are, and good on you for whipping their ass, because that's what they deserve. And the question is, where's the law enforcement? Right? Right. And why aren't the law enforcement whipping their ass? That's the question you should be asking. And why was Portland and other areas of this community and other communities allowed to be burned down, trampled, and by the way, people killed with no repercussions to the organization? So when I talk about, and when my organization, understandingthethreat.com, and I encourage you, pull out your phones, go to understandingthethreat.com, bookmark that, use it. We have a lot of resources for you, but we are the only ones in America training communities how to organize and deal with this. And now we've joined forces with people like Women Fighting for America, Christy Hutcherson, Mark Fincham, a real hero in Arizona, and this tour that we're on, which is literally the launch pad for a greater thing we're going to be doing in the next several weeks, the Take Action Tour, is to come to communities to train you how to organize as a team, no matter what you're involved in, whether your thing is voting rights or the border or pro-life or whatever, and to show you how to organize, identify the key linchpins in what these people are doing in your counties, and rip them down and flush them out of your community. To fortify your county, to flush these people and their organizations out of your community and reestablish a Republican form of government at the local level. That is the only way we're going to take back America, is at the county level. Now, how many of you think liberty is important? Yeah, I thought so. So I'm a combat veteran, and you're welcome, and a Marine. Any other Marines in the crowd, by the way? You know what? I'm going to come over there and whoop your ass. Bring it! Go Army! Beat Army. Go Navy. Marine Corps. That's all right. I can tell I'm outnumbered by the Army, but you're still not up. It's about 100 to 1, right? 1 Marine for 100 Army guys. Come on now. We're all one team, one fight. One team, one fight, baby. Here's the key, is we want you to join us. When Christy comes up, she's going to talk about a couple of really powerful issues that matter to you in this community, but it doesn't matter what the issues are. Whether it's border, human trafficking, drug smuggling, pro-life, pornography and deviant sexual behavior being taught to elementary school children, communism in your schools, you have to identify the root and you have to flush it out of the community. That's what we do, and it has to be one at the local level. Last night we asked Mike Flynn, General Mike Flynn. Does anybody know Mike Flynn? So we asked him to call in, and he videoed into the conference or the program we did last night in Bend, and he said the same thing. We win this whole war at the local level. You all are the key. You are the frontline infantry troops in this war, and we need every one of you. And if you decide, I don't want to be involved, I don't want to do anything, then our chance of success is lessened. We need every single one of you. When Christy comes up here, she's going to share with you where you can go and what you can do, but I encourage you, use the resources at understandingthethreat.com. Would love to have you on board and bring our training to this community so you guys can organize in a more substantial way and strategize to save the Republic and defend liberty and put freedom on the offensive where it belongs, instead of just being on the defensive from these turds. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Not meaning to destroy your microphone here, but yeah, I can't stand still. Hey guys, how are you guys doing? Good afternoon, Salem. First of all, thank you, seriously. I cannot tell you enough how grateful I am to the first responders and to our military and to our law enforcement officers. Being a military mom myself and from a military family, there's such sacrifice. And I also want to say thank you so much for the families. People forget all the time about the families. There's a lot of sacrifice that goes behind the scenes, that they have to be left behind to pick up the pieces and to be the mother and the father to the children. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It's the reason why we have freedom is because you're willing to put your life on the line to protect our liberties. But I'm going to challenge you today, the people today, every ordinary citizen today, that it's time for you to take up your mantle and be the defender and the protector of the Constitution in this great land called America. That's right. I've been spending the last, literally, I've spent the last 2 years of my life. I used to be a small business owner, and I say used to be because I stepped down over 3 years ago as CEO of my company, and I literally walked away from a very lucrative business that I was in, and I worked in Washington, D.C. for over 18 years in the Beltway. And I saw the corruption at every level, and it doesn't matter if you have an ID or an R behind your name, they are corrupt.
Who wants moderator?
I can literally name maybe 8
Who wants
people
moderator? I got you guys, dude. I'm gonna moderate the first person who wants it. Who wants it? Who wants it?
This important issue of how this administration, this illegitimate administration, by the way, that he's not the president, Obama's not the president, Trump truly is the president of the United States. We witnessed a coup on our soil. We witnessed a coup on our soil, and the American people allowed it to continue to happen, and we allow it to continue. Why? Because we don't understand the power that we have in our hands. We don't understand that the power is in the people's hands. We have to unify. The reason why the Marxist communists keep dividing is because they know in unification there's power in that. and they would never be able to win or take this country. So they keep us divided, just like those little punks down the road who were going to show up and thinking that they're all badass, right? You have to face bullies head on. Because when you face bullies head on, they tend to back down. So I've spent 2 years of my life driving all 3,000 miles of the southern border, following the trails of the deception and the corruption, all the way up into states like Michigan, Idaho, Washington State, California, Idaho, you name it, I've been there. 30 states so far, following the destabilization of our nation. As a mom,
like 3:30,
when you're at the border and you see little children being sold into the sex slave, a little girl who was just rescued, who had 22 different men's semen in her, after she was violently shackled down to a tree with shackles and literal ropes and gang raped. Women who, if they fight back, they're bashed in with their skulls and they're left there to die. I've seen the dead bodies on the side where the cartel have gutted them out. It changes you when you physically are down there and you see the atrocities, the bodies. This is serious stuff. That's the humanitarian part of the open borders. Women and children are being killed and sold daily in the hundreds. And we're allowing it to happen. You are allowing it to happen.
You?
The warehouses on the other side of the Mexican border where we've seen them, where you've got little children's bodies piled up because the cartel are gutting them and using them for their organs to sell on the black market. That's what this administration's all about. Death and destruction, murder, and the destabilization and destruction of America. And we, the people, are allowing it to happen. I am all for having a great time. I left a great life behind to fight for my nation. And I took the call because, first and foremost, I'm a Christian, and my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, called me to this. The power is in your hands to change the course of history. The question is, are you willing to sacrifice, and are you willing to stand up for what's right and for freedom? Because it doesn't come free, as most of you in this crowd know that. We have the Russian army right now in Nicaragua. Do you guys know that? The Russian army is now with tanks and military might in Nicaragua, working also alongside of the Chinese Communist Party, who have infiltrated and taken over both Central and South America, both from the infrastructure, the highways, the roadways, and the food systems. This is concerning. We have terrorists. They caught 50 known terrorists. Mayorkas isn't even allowing us to question those terrorists without their consent. This is unconscionable. I want you to know, me and my team were doing an operation, because I don't normally dress like this, girls. I mean, I love my high heels, but this isn't how I dress. I'm usually in combat boots, and I'm out in the desert. That's where I'm more comfortable. My team was in an operation at the desert, and we call it no man's land. We were out there for numerous days. It takes 5 days to hike in there towards the Mexican border. There's no LEOs, there's no border patrol, there's nothing out there. This is where the Sinaloa cartel have complete operational control. By the way, all of the cartels, and there's plural, they all have complete operational control of our borders right now.
Why?
It's not us. We're not in control at all. Well, this particular sector,
yeah, because we know that you're with some other people that was causing problems earlier.
We had a group
you know this?
of terrorists.
It's not true.
Literally come through the border with armed cartel because they pay $50,000 to $150,000 for safe passage through this particular
That's
sector.
weird.
We have thousands of terrorists right now who flooded our border who are living in your communities right now, waiting for the order.
That's really weird.
That's not really weird.
Yeah, I've been fighting Antifa for like 5 years. I know what you're talking about.
We don't mind. We just wanted to know who you were, dude.
Yeah, I told him my name is PortlandAndy. I've been filming these events.
Andy, no?
No, PortlandAndy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I go to all the Patriot events and.
Right on.
It's all good. I mean, if you guys feel that way, you guys feel that way.
Well, you saw what happened. Right?
Yeah, I was on your guys' side, but I totally get it.
I saw you out there. No, I saw you out there, and the thing about it is, you know, and you know how these fucks are. They spin
Fuck
everything.
yeah, dude. I know for a fact.
Yeah.
I've been in tangles with them for freaking many years.
Yeah.
Many years.
No, I got no. You know, if the owner don't have a problem with you being here, I don't got no problem.
Well, she wanted me out, so you know what I mean. I don't know who's running the show, so I'm just trying to be, you know.
But I'm gonna take and talk to Diana and see if it's okay.
Yeah, I mean,
man.
I'm definitely not on that side.
I know that the people that he's talking about from Portland, they're definitely on our side.
No, I totally get it.
Nobody knew who you was, so.
No.
The people.
I don't mean to be rude.
No, I know there's one guy now, the comedian guy. He's like a comedian or something. He knows me from other events like that.
I've seen your stuff online.
Yeah.
And that at PortlandAndy, I've seen.
Yeah.
Come on, let's.
Sure.
Let's find Diana real quick.
No problem. Yeah, I was just trying to film the speakers and all that. You know?
No, you go ahead. No, and I'll.
But you are the answer to changing what's getting ready to happen to America.
Thing, if you could do me a favor, don't post
We
it.
want to train you.
I'll pull it
We
down
want
for
to give you
sure.
the tools that you need to
Just do me
protect
that
your
favor.
family,
That'd be good. All right,
Solid.
brother.
to be in community, and to understand who the threat is and how to combat that threat. And we can do it, by the way, without one single shot fired. Because we have something called the Constitution. And the people are in power. We're the boss. And it's time for us to remind every single politician, from the school board all the way up to the highest level of the land, that they work for us. They work for you. And if they don't comply, and if they're breaking the law, and they're not following the Constitution, then by golly, it's time for us in masses to stand up, walk in with a constitutional sheriff, and start making citizens arrests and putting these MFers in jail.
I'm on your website.
The power is in your hands. And I'm going to end this really quick because I want to talk about what sacrifice looks like, and I think each and every one of you military will understand this. 21-year-old young soldier signed up to be in Air Force, security forces, training to be a Raven, stationed over in Germany. Last September was told he had to take this unconstitutional mandate. By the way, a mandate's not a law, so stop following, stop complying. It's coming, lockdowns are coming again, the new pandemic is coming. You need to not comply, period, dot. It stops with you. People ask me all the time, when does all this stuff stop? It stops when we say it stops. But we have to do it in numbers. So this young man stood up in front of the base commander, and he said, with all due respect, I'm not going to take the religious way out. I sign an oath to defend and protect the Constitution of the United States of America against foreign and who? Domestic threats. And I don't follow direct orders, even from the President of the United States, if it goes against the oath that I chose, because the Constitution trumps authority. Yeah, that's worth clapping for. We've just forgotten that. So they gave him an Article 15. This young man barely made $1,800 a month.
Cool.
Stripped him of his rank and pay. This young man, by the way, was picked to watch Air Force 2. And if you're in the military, you don't just get picked to that. You have to have a certain level. He also was in charge of Afghan refugees, by the way, which this administration purposely and flooded over 165,000 bad players into our country, Muslims who have intent death to America in our country right now. This young man was told if he comes back in 3 weeks and takes the jab, they'll make it all go away. He was called up again in his dress blue, stood there and said, with all due respect, I'm standing on my grounds. They said, okay, well, you're on house arrest. You can only go to your duty station and back, and that is it, not even to the grocery store. This young man was ridiculed by his team players.
I don't know, Lowell.
He still stood his ground. In January, they finally said, okay, we can't do anything with you, we're going to release you. But instead of giving him what they've given most individuals who have refused this, they gave him a JQK. That's serious misconduct. That's basically, they told him he was no better than a rapist in the military for refusing to take an unconstitutional mandate.
Like no better than Biden?
That 21-year-old boy is my son. And I'm telling you this because that is what sacrifice looks like. He didn't know if he was going to go and be court-martialed. He had no idea, but he stood up because he believes in this country. He believes in the Constitution. And he believes in America, in our values and our principles. And he understands that we're the watchmen for the world. And when America falls, there's no place else to run and hide. This is it. This is it.
That's true too, Loco.
We are the defender of the weak and the voice for the voiceless. Will you rise to the occasion? Will you sacrifice for your nation and for your children and your children's children? That's what's at risk. My family fled Stalin. I'm a Russian Jew on my mother's side. That's why when he just called me a Nazi, that's like, you're so ignorant. Honey, I'm a Nazi, I'm a Jew. Yeah, okay. I think the Nazis killed my people. That's what's coming here. They know who you are, they know how you vote.
Hey,
that little device that you always have in your hand that controls your life, that is their little information highway to everything who you are. You will be marked, you will be separated. So we can either stand now and fight for this country, or we can give her over to tyranny. So you're either on the side of tyranny or you're on the side of freedom. What side are you on? Freedom! I can't hear you. What side are you on? Freedom! Amen. Thank you guys so much. Please sign up. I'm telling you, this will be the best $350. We don't make money. I've lost money. Like I said, I haven't had a salary in 3 years. I do this, and I'd rather be the poorest person in the graveyard than to lose my country. So all of it doesn't matter. It'll be the best $350 you and your family and your friends and neighbors have ever spent to be trained on how to take back our country. Please join us in the fight. For right now, we're going to have the new website up, and you can go to WFFA, Whiskey Foxtrot, Foxtrot-Alpha.win, and you can, there's an email there, it's womenfightingforamerica@protonmail.com. You can sign up, take action in the subject line, tell us you want to be a part of that class, and we will come back and we will train you on how to win this fight. God bless you, and God bless this great country.
I am.
All right.
So, thank you, Jeremy. Has everybody heard Jeremy play before?
Jeremy's awesome.
He's awesome, right?
Retired senior chief Jeremy.
Thank you.
I've seen that, right?
They have the donation.
So it's going to be a quick one. We got to hit the road.
Thank you, PortlandAndy.
That's
I'm
right.
really doing it. Yeah.
PortlandAndy's the best.
What is? I think they...
Hey.
See my
Oh, they're there, yeah. They're showing up.
We're close enough.
That's good.
I'm with PortlandAndy guys. Subscribe to the
So this is a little song I wrote. It's just meant for fun.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Well, you say that I think small, but the joke's on you. I don't think at all, 'cause I'm a Democrat. What do you think of that? I am full of crap. I'm a Democrat. Oh, yeah. Oh, another one. So thank you, Jeremy. We are going to be in Clackamas at 5 o'clock tonight, and we actually just found out we're going to pop into the little Right to Keep and Bear Arms rally they got going on our way there. So we're going to go do that. Thank you all for having us. Thanks, by the way, for the hosts and for Jeremy and everybody that's put this together. Great hot dogs, by the way. And thank you all. God bless you.
Free hot dogs are good. Yeah, they're good. Nathan's.
Free?
Free. They got free snow cones too. Right behind you, right there. They got wait till someone's back there serving them up. But yeah, they got them. Hook them up.
Yeah.
You gotta get one for sure. They're good. They're good.
How many do you have?
I only had one. I can only eat. I'm not a very big
Sorry,
eater.
give these guys a round of applause one more time.
They're Nathan's are great.
So before we have Jeremy on real quick, Paul, come forward here just a little bit. Paul Moore is running for county sheriff here in town.
Oh, there's a guy with the hot dogs. He's ready. He's there.
You're starting your campaign real soon, right? Yeah, real soon. So we want to get behind Paul Moore because at a county level, it's the most important level for us to take over. And if we have the help of the sheriff, and we got a good sheriff here, Paul Moore, then we can really start to make moves that we need to and do the authority
this phone's fucking
stuff
broke.
that we're doing that the Salem police were supposed to be here today. Have a nice sheriff, we'd be able to call for that. So thank you guys very much. We're going to bring Jeremy back on. He's going to sing for you guys for a little bit. Give Jeremy a round of applause, huh?
Ladies, he is single.
Watch yourself.
Watch it.
Don't be trying to do no auctions. You ain't auctioning my ass off, sir. How's everybody doing? Awesome. All right. Well, I'm going to play a few more songs. We got probably another 30, 45 minutes.
I'm going to go close my tab out. What do you guys say? Andy noted, I heard. Oh, shucks. Let me close my tab real fast.
All right. Let's see. I think I'll play a few fun songs.
Free bird!
From prison, that's where I want to stay.
They're good, aren't they? Yeah. They're good hot dogs. What?
I walked over there. I was going to say something. I was like, why are you kicking them out?
Right. Some people don't know. It's okay.
She was right next to you.
Right. She was.
Huh? Get out there and dance for us.
You're the dancer. I've seen you. You're the best dancer on YouTube, brother.
You like some Creedence Clearwater?
Not yet. That's a hard one to own. That's a tough one.
San Diego, right?
Yeah, Tijuana stream. Yeah. You guys want to roll out of here? Get ready for racing. What's that? Utah. Oh, were you?
trouble on the way.
They don't got weed. Weed's not legal in Utah, is it? Is it weed illegal in Utah?
It's illegal.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that shit.
But they have it on
I can definitely get a medical card.
I want to get down to Los Angeles and live there, man. I miss it.
LA, yeah.
That's where I was raised.
Oh, really?
Salem just
Too slow?
kind of hurricanes are blowing. It rains.
I know the end is coming.
Look at Mr. Bell. What? Until I find some place I can just go by.
Where do you want to go?
I don't know. It's hard because we don't have very many natural disasters here. So it's, oh, I'm not going to Utah.
Who is bound to take your life? There's a bad man on there.
All right, let's roll out of here. All right, my brother, I'm out of here.
All right, bro.
Great to meet you.
Thanks a lot.
Anytime, man. Take it easy. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. You guys take it easy. Hey, get Mr. Bill David. Yeah. Later, brother.
Take care.
I will, brother. Take care too.
One eye, taking for an eye. Don't go around tonight. Who is bound to take your life?
Hey, brother, have a good one, man. Thanks for everything. What the hell are you doing out here, man?
You're gonna have some videos, bro.
I know.
I had to put my phone away, but when that chick whipped out mace, I had to return fire with mace.
Right, with mace. I heard it. Like, pop, 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 pop.
It's just these little balls, and it's totally legal.
This side.
Oh yeah, totally legal. Here's the thing: is I'm a concealed carry holder, and I would never bring a firearm to an event where there's alcohol.
Right.
However,
right.
This is the same thing as a can of mace. It's perfect for repelling communist Nazis.
Yeah, push them back.
That hate bouncy castles. I mean, shit, bro.
I'm glad you're there.
I voted for Jill Stein, by the way. Like, I just want to throw that on your stream.
We got a
man.
Steiner in the house.
Man, I like. No, she was into crystals and shit. Like those old ladies that are into crystals. We're always really fucked up if they give the best head, bro. Like they're so happy to have a man half their age chilling with them. So Jill Stein, man.
Jill Stein.
She ain't gonna build a wall. She's gonna build a crystal collective.
There
to
it
keep
is.
The bad spirits.
The Crystal
out.
Castle.
You in Salem for a minute, brother?
No, I'm got to go back to Banks right now to watch some dirt racing.
Oh, good. You know they're doing their little rah-rah on Gladstone.
I heard about that.
It's the Racket Club. The Clackamas County Racket Club is where they're headed. I don't know, though. They might have to go home and yank the panties out of their eyes.
Right?
Be safe, brother.
All right, brother. I saw you. You were flashing your lights. I was like, no. I mean, my lights do flash when I put my alarm on, but that's about it. Sick ass ride. I feel like shit all over it. Thank you, Moto. The content king. And get everything plugged in so we're not dying of batteries. Charging my box up too. We'll have enough power to get through. That girl should have apologized to me truthfully, but it's fine. Check tires for nails. All right. Looks good, brother. Where's my cigarettes at? Oh shit, I almost lost my glasses. Damn, it was down to like 3 strands. I almost lost my glasses. One totally came off. Holy crap. Those are my Googles. If she was gonna get really spicy, I had these things, but I didn't need them. It wasn't that spicy. Potato poop in the exhauster. Shoo! Bananas? No bananas. Oh, I'm going to get the mail. There, let's look at my mail, and then we'll go to the racing. You missed it live. You saw it on Ernie No Sweater. Damn. How'd you know it was mine? Close that 4. We're fine. Oh, I'm in fucking second gear. What the fuck? You can tell. Perfect. Perfect. As long as you can tell, that's all that matters. Perfect timing. The lady didn't know. Nobody knows you. It was like, okay. What the fuck that got to do with me? Motherfucker, you just don't know me. You better know me. I'm sure you watched my freaking George Floyd streams. Just don't recognize it. No, I didn't see that fire marshal bill. What? I should probably get gas. Oh, fuck, I'll get gas later. one guy knew me. I think he's a fan of the show, one of the Antifa guys. He was being normal for me. Normal to me when he was yelling at me across the street. I know some of the Antifa guys watch my show because it's fucking good. You know what I mean? We're headed to go get the mail, and then we're going to go to the dirt track. Go watch some racing. Drinking and driving, that's right. Drinking all the Red Bulls. Yeah, buddy, dirt track.